Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jeannie. If this is your very first time here, thank you so much for passing by. But be sure to subscribe, and also do not forget to turn on the notification bell so you do not miss a thing on this channel. Alright, okay. Hi guys, so today I'm sitting down and having a chat with one of the most beautiful Vietnamese ladies who is going to give us her thoughts about having so many foreigners in her country. Just to be clear, the opinions she's going to give here are personal to her and do not represent that of all Vietnamese people out there. Before we dive right into it, I would like to give her the chance to introduce herself.
Hi Jean.
Hi.
Hi guys, my name is Linh. I'm from Hanoi, Vietnam, and it's my pleasure to be here with Jean, and thank you for having me today.
Thank you so much. Would you like to tell them just quickly what you do?
Okay, so I work for an educational organization. Yeah, so meeting a lot of foreigners every day.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Good. So you just mentioned that you do meet lots of foreigners every day. How many do you see?
Okay, so not many. Because I work as a teaching assistant, so I mostly spend my time with my teacher.
Yeah.
Maybe one or two.
Yeah.
So maybe 2 foreigners a day.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where else do you see foreigners other than your workplace? What other places could you go to and see lots of foreigners?
Well, I would say I meet them a lot on the streets, or maybe some social event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And so Lynn, what does that mean for you, like having so many foreigners in your country?
Well, I would say that's a good thing.
Okay.
Because there might be something that foreigners see in Vietnam and they want to share their part of their time
Yeah.
here. Yeah. Maybe it's the cultural differences, or
Okay.
maybe the food. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So I like the fact that you just mentioned the cultural differences. You think that is one of the reasons there is so many foreigners coming into Vietnam, despite the fact that the visa, it's really difficult to get a visa or a work permit to Vietnam.
Oh, really?
Yeah, despite that, you still see so many foreigners in your country. So what do you think is that thing that's attracting so many people into your country?
Well, okay. I think first off, Vietnam is a developing country, and recently I have seen so many fortune business invested in Vietnam. So they need more foreigners to come here and work in Vietnam, or maybe Vietnamese that can speak English fluently. Yeah, so I think foreigners see a lot of job opportunities here.
Okay.
When they come here.
Okay.
And the second thing to say is that it must be the cultural differences. Yeah, I think most of the people willing to work in other countries, it must be the cultural experience they want to have.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing.
Nice. And so you mentioned the aspect of job opportunities and the fact that Vietnam is a developing country and there's so many job prospects. What does that mean for the economy and for the Vietnamese people?
That's definitely a good thing, because when foreigners come here, they tend to spend more.
Yeah.
Because as I heard from one of my friends, he's from the UK. He said that he receiving a really competitive salary here in Vietnam. So it's basically the same in the UK. And the cost of living in Vietnam is much lower.
Okay.
Yeah, so you receive the same amount of money and the cost saving is lower. Why don't you spend more? Yeah, so they spend more, which means the economy of Vietnam is getting better. Yeah, and what I like about the foreigners that they bring the tipping culture here. But Vietnamese, every Vietnamese will learn from them. But I mean, when it comes to waiters or
Yeah.
physical labor.
Mhm.
They work for the foreigners.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they will receive tips from those foreigners. So that's a good
Okay.
thing for the people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said that is one way of sort of topping up their income. Say, if a waitress earns, let's say $100, maybe in a month they could earn up to 200 because they will be getting lots of tips from foreigners.
Yeah,
That's very
that's
interesting.
nice.
That's really, I do like that. Okay, so let's talk about cultural aspects. Are there things that, you know, Vietnamese people hate foreigners do?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to be honest, I don't feel upset by any of the behaviors from the foreigners
Okay.
because when they come to a new country,
Mhm.
people tend to be really polite and nicer.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it could be their real characteristic.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't see any barriers between us.
Okay.
And secondly, they're just polite and kind. Yeah, that's all. And the only one thing that I hope foreigners could be aware of is that the appropriate dressing way of them when it comes to going to religious places. For example, like temple or pagoda. Yeah, because those places are really important to Vietnamese. So we really respect what happened in those places. So we dress properly and be quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, like really, we want to see the peace in those places. Yeah, so I see some visitors. I think they don't. They must have. They don't. They're not the followers of Buddhism, so they don't know about the culture of going there. So I don't blame it on them. And so sometimes they wear shorts, yeah, or they speak a bit loudly.
Yeah.
So that's not a really good thing. Yeah. So if they dress things that below their knees
Yeah.
and talk quietly, yeah, that would be lovely.
That's
Yeah.
really important to know for us. So important to note down. Okay, so you mean it's only these religious places where people have to wear dressed appropriately. So when I'm on the streets of Hanoi, I can wear anything. Is that right?
Yeah. To be honest, like, oh no, let me answer it again. Like, it's okay to the young people. Yeah, but it's like some older people, they will see you because it a bit conspicuous.
Yeah.
Yeah, for them to see unrevealing clothes a lot. For example, like my parents, they are over 60s.
Yeah.
And they are traditional
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
And so they hope to see like their kids or other people dressed properly, not revealing a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like when it comes to young people like us, like
Yeah.
we exposed to the internet and we exposed to different cultures. So it's fine, we just don't care about what you wear. Yeah, but if you go on the street, that you know there may have a lot of old people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so not wearing too much sexy clothes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is quite similar to where I come from.
Okay.
Really, really similar. Interesting to know. So I'd like to also ask you about, so we talked about things that, you know, Vietnamese people would hate to see foreigners do. Are there any things that you like, you know, like you that foreigners do that you enjoy seeing, or you know, when you see them on the streets doing something, you're like, oh my god, I love that. Is there anything that excites you about foreigners in your country?
Yeah, to be honest, like the way I work in an educational organization and
Yeah.
exposed to many teachers from
Yeah.
different places,
Yeah.
I learn a lot from them.
Good.
Yeah, like different mindset from education.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Vietnam is still like a developing country,
Yeah.
so some part of the education is not really developed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so seeing people have different perspective and different mindset of education, I learned that a lot. Yeah, how to respect the students,
Okay.
or maybe about basic things like when it comes to going on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see my friend, he's also from the UK, and we saw something really funny about people. So basically, we just put our phone and
Yeah.
we record it because
Yeah.
it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but I was like, hey, is that so funny? Do you want to record it and show it to your friends in the UK?
Yeah.
He was like, oh, I really want to, but I'm sorry, it's too rude, it's unpolite to record that. So I was like, oh yeah, why? Because like I don't have the right to record people
Yeah.
and share it to people. That's
Yeah.
not really nice. Yeah, but like you know, in our mind we just say it's funny. That's all.
Yeah.
We don't criticize the people.
True.
Just funny
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I learned that from him. Yeah, that's a great thing to learn from people.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I really, really, really like that. Okay, so is there anything you'd like to say to any foreigner who is intending to come to Vietnam? They're not in Vietnam right now, but maybe after seeing this video they want to come, or maybe they are in the process of trying to come to Vietnam. What message do you have for them?
Well, I would say it's worth going here because I would say, I don't know, but like a lot of Vietnamese, not Vietnamese, I mean foreigners,
Yeah.
tell Vietnamese that we are really friendly. Yeah, and we love, you know, taking people out, just like hang out with them
Yeah. Yeah.
and show them a lot of
Yeah.
parts about Vietnam.
Yeah.
And the foods are great. You have great celery here, so just come and yeah, experiment it.
I totally agree with her. Vietnamese people are so sweet and friendly and so helpful. I mean, just look at the smile on her face. It just, you know, tells it all. Thank you so much, Lynn, for having this chat with me. I hope the people who are going to watch it will enjoy it. And, you know, I look forward to having, you know, more chats about other topics about Vietnam very soon.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.